Tonight on Unnamed Talk Show, we have Retrowave as our Nya guest, and ZP1999, also known as Totally Not Miku, and me, the best cat, Catbox, GMZ, but you can call me Rosie. Welcome, Retro.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so welcome to the show.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. Why you, yeah.
Why am I a cat?
No, why do you yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You know, why are you a cat?
Yeah. Because my whole life I've loved cats,
Or-
and ironically I took the ears from like Anubis from like Egyptian.
Those are
and it-
some pretty big ears.
I like them.
It's like Dumbo about to fly away.
I love it.
What made you want to be a VTuber?
I've always wanted to, but I had been really scared because of just like my awkwardness and stage
Mhm.
fright.
Mhm.
And this was the way for me to do that because I can just use retro and be her and not have to be myself.
I have a bit of stage fright as well, but like I don't know. I think like for me on mine, it's like different. You know, it's like
Yeah, it is different.
you can pretend that no one's there.
I think that's the thing I like the most.
You can also pretend that the audience is in their underwear as well, and most likely they are. Because I'm usually am. I'm usually am just in my underwear.
I
When I'm
mean, that's fair.
streaming or something or playing VR. Why a VTuber? Oh no, I already asked that.
When
Times.
did you first started streaming as a VTuber?
Literally this month.
Oh, this month, very recent.
Oh, yeah. Like maybe 15, 16, 17 days ago was my first stream.
Yeah,
How did
I
that
did
went?
like just see you recently just pop up on my feed.
I think I made it in like the end of February.
It's like, ooh, goth cat.
It's me. It's me.
Where'd you get your design inspiration from?
There's a music genre that I really, really love, and it's obvious. It's called synthwave or retrowave. So
Oh,
that's
yes.
where I took most of my inspiration from. Cats, obviously, because I love cats, and in real life, I'm known as the cat lady.
Oh, how many
Well, how
cats
many
do you
cats do
have?
you have?
Ironically, I only
Jinx.
have one,
Oh, okay then.
but she's the queen of the house. We can't have any other cats.
Oh, I have a cat who's the king of the house. Who's all regal. I think I shared the photo
Yes,
on feed Twitter. Yeah.
yes. You have a big fluffy.
Oh, he's big and fluffy. I think he's part Mancoon because he's large.
Yeah, he did look in a picture you posted. He did look very big.
He is large, and that's not just his floof that makes him large.
Male
Well,
cats
he's
tend to
got
be
big
bigger.
bones.
Big bones. He is a little chunky. I mean, chunky in a way,
We do love the chunk.
not like love handles chunk, just like he's dense. He's a dense cat.
So, what inspired you to become a VTuber? Was there any other content creators you took an interest in?
There was only really one I watched on Twitch like religiously, and that was Soda Poppin'. And then he got his whole VTuber thing, and then did the VR chat, and then that's
Ah,
basically
yes.
how I kind of did the deep dive into VTubers.
How long ago was that?
I've been watching Soda since he was a teenager, so
So that would have probably be what, like 2018, 2019.
Well,
yeah, at least.
when did he become a VTuber?
I don't. I think when he started dating Faye, I don't know. I don't know. He just had a model one day, and he was in VR chat all the time, and then he was doing stuff with other VTubers, and then
That's
that's
how
how I kind of took the
that's
deep
how it
dive.
happens. That's how it happens. You know, you become friends with one VTuber, and then it just spreads to you.
It really does,
It's like we're vampires.
literally.
The VTuber plague. Oh no. Everyone's becoming cute anime girls.
I mean, who doesn't want to be?
Do you have a favorite anime?
Oh.
If I go too far back, I'm going to give away my age.
I'm pretty sure you were exposed to age on was it Twitch?
There is no judgment here. Verbally, mentally, I will do it,
Um,
but verbally, there will not be judging.
I guess to say my favorite anime would probably be the first one that I ever really spent money on, which was The Vision of Escaflowne, which is pretty old.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's not many do. Let me try to think of one that might be.
More
When I was younger, I used
modern.
to watch Sailor Moon in the morning. Modern? Um,
Oh, Sailor Moon. Yeah, that tells you your age there.
yeah.
Sailor Moon was
The
on air when I was like in, I think before I went to,
hmm
before I even went into schooling.
I used to watch it before school.
So millennial.
I think that's what I am.
Kind of update between millennials and Zoomers is about 1995.
95-ish. I take 1997 just so I'm more on the older side of the Zoomers. I don't want to be associated with the younger ones.
Well, we already got a new generation now. It's Alpha.
Well, it's betas now.
Oh my, really?
The betas began this year.
Sucks to be that generation because they're gonna get bullied by Generation Alpha. Like, haha, you're a beta.
Considering the alphas brought back the betas and alphas and stuff like that, and
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing.
alphas are old enough to be legally on YouTube now. There could be an alpha watching this right now. I actually have came across like 5 of them already on VR chat who are like actually like like allowed by the terms of service of VR chat to be on VR chat.
You old man.
I do. I'm seeing these people. I'm like, when I was your age, VR was still a pipe dream.
Well,
And
VR still existed, but it was very
well, yeah, it
limited.
was like relegated to the thoughts of like the Virtual Boy and other dead things. Was like, it's not going to be really possible. I don't think was the Oculus, the original Oculus that started it, right?
Hmm.
Well, there
Yep.
was
Or was
VR
it
in
the
the
Vive?
90s,
Well, yeah, but that was again
but it
that
wasn't
was
as
like the
good.
Virtual Boy. Favorite game to stream so far, I guess. Yeah, favorite game to stream so far.
Probably Killing Floor 2, because
Ah,
it's
yes.
that's I love it. I'm sorry. I have like almost 800 hours played in
Oh
the game.
damn! Oh damn! Damn! I only have like
It's
I only just got 800 hours in VR chat.
I
hmm
mean, Killing Floor 2 is a pretty solid horde shooter.
Well, yeah, I
Mm,
was waiting. It was the Killing Floor 3 was supposed to come out next week, but in the closed beta, Tripwire actually listened to the beta testers, and so they pushed it back to make changes.
all right.
Yes, I did hear Killing Floor 3 was gonna be drastically different from number 2.
Oh yeah, it'll be vastly different, but what I like about the game the most is Tripwire still does like Halloween and Christmas things still in the game,
Ah,
so you can
yes.
get like little uh backpacks and you can earn things, different skins for your guns, different costumes. I just like that they do that for the player base for a game that's so old.
I noticed you like to play like also what spooky games and MMORPGs. So what is
Survival
your favorite?
horrors.
Whatever. Horror.
Survival horror.
Survival horror. Yeah.
Silent Hill, to be specific.
Silent Hill.
Mm.
Ah, yes.
Maybe I should play
What a
like maybe I should get like FNAF VR and then. Cause I'm not a very big horror head. I've been like I forced myself to play the horror games I've played so far.
but you got a headset now. You should
Yeah.
try playing Phasmophobia in VR
Yeah,
first.
that's what we should do, ZP.
Oh yes, you mentioned that. Well, I know it's on your bio that you're a program. Do you do any programming yourself?
Oh hell no.
So you're a program like an AI?
The way I see it is if you've ever gotten those phishing emails and you click on the link, you're not supposed to click on those, at least back in the good old days,
I
the
I
glory
wish
days.
I wish I was told this. I've been clicking on all of them. I've been talking to those Nigerian princes, my long lost uncles, and my car's descendant warranty.
Yep, that's me.
Even though I don't have a license,
That's me. We clicked on the link, someone clicked on the link, and they got me.
so you're a virus.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You- You're a virus I wouldn't mind having.
Thank you.
You just you can just live on my computer, take all my data, and then that'll be fine.
I'm just gonna buy cat stuff anyway, so.
Mm. Sounds like it's not like I don't have too much to hide besides my homework folder, you know. If you get on my computer, just stay away from my homework folder. Um, top top top
We don't
top
judge here.
top school work there. The school gets pretty tense about looking through the work there.
It's okay. You're safe with me.
Favorite color?
Purple.
Purple. Not red or green.
No, that reminds me of Christmas.
Wow. Do you not like Christmas?
It's not my favorite holiday, no.
Is it Halloween?
It is.
No. Halloween's pretty cool. I like fall. It's because it's fall. Yeah, fall.
I do too.
It's nice and cool. It's not so hot. Not in the 50s yet. When it starts to get cold, Yeah, I'm in Florida, so it 50 degrees. 50 degrees is pretty cold.
Oh no, we've had mornings where it was in the 20s where I am.
I used to live in
Yeah.
Ohio, so
Oh, Ohio.
the fact that like 50 is cold for me now is I was born in Ohio. I'm an Ohio cat and a Florida cat
What an interesting combo.
and West Virginia.
Ooh.
It gives some deep lore. Who created you?
I don't know if either of you would be old enough to remember getting the AOL CD discs in the mail.
No.
Jeez,
No.
that's an
Yeah.
awfully
Cricket.
specific reference.
See,
Jeez.
my
Crickets.
consciousness kicked in probably about like 2004.
Oh God. Okay. So way back when, before you guys were born, I guess, you would get AOL America Online on either they used to come on floppy disks, but at least I'm not that old.
Good. Well,
Um,
good thing about floppy disks, they're indestructible.
No, that you would get them. AOL would send you like spam mail, and they would send the CD for you to download the program on your computer and then pay for it. But you had to have a telephone line connected.
Oh yeah, the beep. Brr, brr.
That's it, yeah. So it's basically I kind of hitched a ride on that, and I've just kind of been chilling ever since.
Mhm. See, I remember. I remember. Barely remember when Netflix still did movie like shipped movies,
Yes,
and
I remember
then
that too.
I had a Blockbuster at the top of my street for like a year or a few
Ooh,
years
that's a throwback.
before it. Yeah, it was like like thinking about it back on it now. It's like I'm surprised. I actually don't remember if like the Blockbuster came in there later or was like there for a while when I moved in, but then shut down. I think it was shut down eventually. It was there for
Well,
before I moved in, and then Netflix came along and made it streaming service.
yeah, once Netflix hit, that was the end.
I remember Netflix's old original UI for a streaming service where it would show like each of the movies and TV series as if it was like a boxed DVD.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. Remember we had it on our Wii.
I remember those too. Wait,
Netflix on the Wii.
My sister eventually claimed the Wii for herself just to use Netflix on it, honestly. Because the disc reader, for some reason, the Wii just stopped working, which I'm very disappointed in. Because there's a lot of Wii games I enjoyed playing that I cannot. I mean, I think Wii U can play Wii games. Like, you just like take, hey, it's like here's like a good old Wii game and just plug it in, it'll play, right? I'm pretty sure.
So about the spam email, what's the most interesting spam email have you ever gotten?
the one where I missed some type of package, and it was
Uh,
from the United States Postal Service, and they don't email you, they don't contact you that way.
Not the long when I was still getting my pieces in, I had an SSD that I ordered. When I ordered it from the site, I was like, all right, it'll be here in like 5 days. And then it was delayed. And nothing changed for like a month. I was like, hey, where the fuck is my package? Because it was handed off to UPS, and then UPS handed off to USPS. And I was like, all right, just, keep handing it off. Eventually going to get lost somewhere. And my mom gets a message from USPS about a package in Orlando.
Yeah, no, they'll never email you or do anything like that.
So I was like, huh? Because my mom was like, yeah, well, because at first I was like, yeah, there is a package in Orlando, so I was thinking it was right. Then my mom goes into it was like, it's asking for information from me. It's probably a scam.
It's a scam.
Yeah,
Scam.
we lost your address. Can you please put in your address again?
Can you please put in your credit card number and the three wacky numbers on the back, so we can get it to you? That way, we just gotta make sure it's you. So we need your credit card number instead of your anything else. Is that the kind of things you do? Is that how you get money from people?
Well, no.
No.
I just send them videos of cat stuff and they say, well, if you want more, you can subscribe to Cat Facts, and then they send me money.
What's your favorite cat toy? Every cat has a favorite cat toy.
The laser.
The laser. That is a good one. That is a
The
good
laser.
one. I like the fishy.
The fishy's good too.
What is your vision for the future with your streaming? Got any ideas or plans you want to do?
Really, what I want to do is just to be able to create a community where people can come and just watch and have fun, react to things or playing games that I have, a lot of passion for, and maybe getting people to listen to Retrowave or Synthwave.
You can trick people to watch and to listen to it just by having some of it as like your beginning stream and ending stream music.
It's basically all I listen to when I stream.
You just have it playing during your stream, and that way they have no
Hmm.
choice.
Exactly. And I've already gotten someone that said that they really liked one of the playlists I was playing.
Subliminal
So,
messaging.
exactly.
You gotta MK Ultra them, all right. If you weren't a cat, what would you be if you weren't a cat?
If I wasn't a cat, I'd probably have to say like a crow,
Grow.
because they have like the mind of a toddler, and I feel that's on par with me. And they like shiny things, and I like those too.
There's a bunch of crows like just out wandering around outside where I work, and you don't understand how they look at me. They look at me like they know something. They look at me deep in my soul.
Next time, just leave them food or something shiny, make eye contact, and walk away, and then you'll make friends.
Well, then, yeah, but then they'll start following me. Well, but there was this one story about a girl who like gave a crow like a quarter or like something shiny, and then later the girl was being bullied, so the crow came in with all its friends and just attacked the bully.
They do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crows are smart creatures.
Or
Um,
someone who inspired you to become a VTuber or a content creator?
no, I just like watching the VTubers, and I was like, I want to do that. And Oshi, I think it's those little icons. I literally use a floppy disk as mine.
Oh, yeah.
That's an Oshi mark. The Oshi is like your top favorite VTuber.
for me, I'm my own Oshi.
Mm,
You
I
know, I
like
thought was it Rika was your Oshi?
I like Centrea.
Century.
Ah, yes.
Now,
Actually, we had a previous guest who also likes, well, Cetrez is her Oshi.
now you don't like dogs, do you? You don't apologize for dogs. They're all snotty and globbery and drooly.
Yeah, no, I'm not a huge dog fan.
Yeah, they bark me. One time when I was younger, one of them bit me.
Yeah, me too. I don't really like them.
At the time, I was thinking, am I going to get rabies? I might
No,
have
then they give
gotten
you the big
rabies. I
tetanus
don't
shot.
know. My mind has not been the same since.
That's fair. Are you afraid of water?
Um, I'm a cat, so
Well, no, that's actually one of the signs of having rabies is not being able to drink water or be around water.
happened when I was in middle. It happened when I was in elementary school. But I was like at least 10 years ago. No,
Rabies
more
can
than
lay
that.
dormant too.
12 years ago. They can. How long can they be dormant for? That makes me worried. That dog did have rabies.
Yeah, I don't think it can lay dormant that many years, but I do know it can lay dormant. It's just, I'm a huge, big thing pile of animal facts because it's one of my favorite things to watch like nature
All
documentaries?
right. Well, it was someone's dog because they were in their backyard. I was like in some park, and there was this dog. I was like, oh, I'll go pet the dog. And the dog went, "Ugh." I was like, that kind of hurt. My hand was also bleeding, so that also, didn't help with the rabies tingling. Well, this is going to be a part of the show where I'm going to turn around and let you ask me one question. Make it a good one
Oh, just
question.
one?
Yeah, just one. Make it a real good one. Unless it's bad, then I
Okay.
bet you could ask another.
Okay. Why red and green?
Because it's like my OC technically, my original character
Hmm.
from when I was like in high school, around the time when I was getting more into like when I actually like fully kind of started doing YouTube. I kind of wanted to make a mascot, so I made this. But it was red hair. A game I was playing didn't have a red haired cat girl as a model. It only had a green haired cat girl as a model. So I was like, well, I guess my mascot's now green haired. I eventually added a little red part because I still wanted red in there. This makes me more unique. Even
You
though
can rock around the Christmas tree.
I'll let you ask another
That is
question because of that.
very
Did you ask that question purposely so you can ask another question?
No, I just wanted to make more Christmas puns.
Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Wow. Wow.
I take the low-hanging fruit, I'm sorry. What was the first computer game you've ever played?
I think technically the first one I played would have been, I don't remember what it's called. I have to look at my Steam. I don't know, remember how popular it is. I think Jacksepticeye and Markiplier or maybe have played it. I'm pretty sure Jacksepticeye played it, but I don't know about Markiplier. Here's Missed Message. That would have been technically the first one.
Okay. I've never heard of that one. I was gonna say, why wasn't it Doom?
That would have ran a lot better than this did, because I played it on a like old like 2012, maybe 2014 Chromebook laptop.
Ooh, that's old.
This is the just the description here. Goth Girl's iPhone airdrops you. Accept or decline. A love/horror story about life, death, and memes. I don't think I ever got the good ending because I played it once through and I got a bad ending.
Well, you always play it through to get the good ending, and then you play it through and you make all the terrible decisions to get the bad one.
I made all the bad decisions. I
But you speed run it and just got all the bad ones.
I did I took my time. I read all the messages. I read everything. I just so happened that wanted to go see that goth girl.
Who doesn't want to see the Goth Girl?
Apparently, you weren't supposed to go see the goth girl. Okay, nice. I'll let you ask me another question.
Wow, 3 questions. You're very being generous to the
Wow, I am being very generous.
What's your favorite music genre?
I don't typically pick on favorites, but I like rock and pop,
Okay, that's fair.
and I listen to like anime intro musics. Well, ZP, you know what time it is.
Yes, it's the best time of the show. It is. Alright, get the drum rolls going, edit this in. It's rando fact time.
Oh shoot, I didn't realize I didn't realize that random fact up the whole time. Woo! No, did you just sound like
Yeah, I
random?
know I said, but I didn't say anything.
Why didn't you say something? Why didn't you say something? Gosh darn it! Woo! Random fact. Wee. Joe, drop it, please. I'm sure you already know this one. But cats have the largest eyes relative to the size of their head of any mammal. Which is what makes
Indeed.
them good predators.
I agree.
But the thing is, I have prey eyes. I have like prey eyes.
So you got small eyes.
Well, I thought I guess yeah. I mean, have you seen those cats that have like prey eyes, where their eyes are just like near the side of their heads? They're just like looking
Hmm.
in both directions. It's like that man wouldn't survive in the wild. He couldn't be able to catch a mouse. I can catch mouse. I'm very good at. I'm a very good hunter. That is where I sleep, by the way. So you're also on my bed. So be
Oh,
grateful that I, as a cat, am letting another cat in my space.
I'll be sure to scratch everything up on my way out.
Please, I would request that you refrain from doing so. We have
Mm,
scratching posts in the foray.
fine.
Alright, it is game time. Let me bring this back up. Hold on.
Of course, we got best cat.
Exactly. Well, it's not false. It's not false.
I think Retro's the better cat.
Excuse me. How? Excuse me. Excuse me. I am very offended. I am hurt. I am hurt. Why would you?
Look
Why
at
would you?
those ears. Can you compete with those ears?
I can. I can. I can't.
It's okay.
All right. ZB, choose a word.
Oh, it's my turn. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be an easy one.
There we go. Got it.
Oh, you guessed it.
I don't think you did it right. I got it, but like.
Twitter.
Okay.
All right. Pick a good one. Pick a good one. Make it easy for me though.
Yeah, it's just gonna be cat.
Uh.
Wait, is it actually cat? No.
No,
Oh.
I'm
Oh, I know.
trying, man.
Wait, no, it's not that. Oh, yeah.
Oh. What? I don't know how to spell it. How do you spell it?
Oh, well, you're getting close.
There we go.
Oh,
All right. This one should be pretty easy. You didn't like that one?
you haven't drawn anything yet. That's why I disliked it.
Honestly, I don't know how this is gonna. It's Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, because
Monday.
Garfield hates Mondays, you know. So that was my thought process.
This
Okay.
is for only most enlightened people know what this is.
No. Mm.
Oh.
that they drop.
Oh.
Oh,
There
Richard
we
got it.
go.
It
I'm
took me a
trying to think
minute.
of spelling, you know.
It's gunpowder.
Oh,
It's not
yeah, it's
like
spelling. It's spelling. No,
definitive
I've gotta
station.
spell.
Boba. Booba.
Yeah, you gotta try everything. What?
Not really.
Oh.
I don't see it.
Yes.
I don't see it.
It's a rice bowl with chopsticks.
You will not. Yeah,
Yeah, it was rice.
rice.
Why'd you make it
The
brown?
fact
Because I
there's
couldn't draw it in white.
there is brown such thing as brown rice.
All right. So if you're enlightened, you'll get this. How do you not see this?
I have no
What does
idea
this
what
look like to
the
you?
scribble is. It looks like a scribble.
Something looks like a mouse. Like a
Exactly.
computer
Where
mouse.
does the mouse go?
And
Oh,
to the tower?
it's a mouse pad? How's that
Um,
a mouse pad?
You know, I was thinking about those big booba mouse pads, you know?
Could have drawn it better. Alright, I won't actually draw the actual word for this, but I am gonna do a reference to it.
I don't think this is helping. Got it.
Oh, you got it.
Ogres have layers like onions. Oh shit. 2 words.
It's 2 3-letter words. It can't be that bad. Row, row.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see.
Oh, you already got it. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Don't worry, I'll go easy on you guys.
What's with the floral hair?
Well, making you. I think your hair is a little bit more blue like this. All right, and
You could just
then
look at my model and see my hair.
I'm focusing on drawing here.
You little troglodyte.
There
Oh.
we go.
Oh,
Woo!
looks like you won.
I win. I'm the best.
You knew the person that can't spell is the winner.
Does this make me best cat? Surely this makes me
for
best
now.
cat, right? For now.
For now.
Forever.
For meow.
Thank you for coming on the show, Red Show. Plug yourself in, tell us where to find you, and what you got going on. That's good. Yeah, this is gonna be the show.
Oh, okay. You could find me on Twitch it's Retrowaving. Twitter's is Retrowaving9. And it's the same for TikTok and Instagram. And Retrowaving on Discord. I mean, if you really wanted to add me, you can if you'd like.
And you know where to find ZP.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter as Notamiku, and I upload videos on 2 channels, Dark Eagle Alliance and Totally Notamiku, and I stream on. Oh, I've been streaming on Twitch lately as Seppi199.
let me speak in our language. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya.
What does that
Don't-
mean?
Don't worry, ZP. Don't worry about it. We're totally not planning your murder.
Doesn't sound suspicious at all. It looks like you got something in your mouth.
Huh? There's something
Yeah, I know.
where?
For some reason, it triggered something triggered for their expression. I don't know why I did that.
What's going on where?
Do you have a mouth? Do you have a mouse in your mouth?
Who told you?
There's something in your mouth?
Nope.
You gonna share that? You gonna share that?
No.
If you find mice in my studio, the least you can do is share.
I found nothing. You know nothing. You saw nothing.
Also, for all you know, that could be my next guest lined up. I swear, if you have one of my future guests in your mouth right now, I need you to spit them out.